Hi, Jonathan. It's Tina. First and foremost, thanks so much for booking with me. Secondly, thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. Sorry, this is kind of running right on the deadline here. Whenever I run a special, I get slammed. I'm pretty busy anyway, but I usually get really slammed, and that's exactly what happened. So, okay. You've got a lot of questions. Let's, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to break it down. So your spiritual teacher, Vinny, has suggested that you go to school, okay? He suggested that you remain in Portland, and you went to Hawaii, okay? It sounds like you don't really want to go to school, but you're trying to figure out if that's really what you want. Kind of confirmation on this is what it sounds like. And then, of course, Natalia, issues with that relationship there. Okay, and is there anything else you can do to expedite and heal things in your life besides school? Let me go back up and pull up your zodiac sign real quick just because I want to... You're Taurus. She's Libra, Scorpio cusp. Funny, I'm dealing with Libra, Scorpio cusp myself, October 20th. Okay, okay. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to address for you is school. Okay, we'll start with that, and then we'll kind of get into everything else as well. I do have my phone nearby, so if you see me looking at it, it's because I'm just referring back to your email because I want to make sure we cover all the bases, okay? All right, so school or any alternate path. All right, let's see. For Jonathan, please, Spirit. Jonathan, what can you tell, or Spirits, what can you tell Jonathan regarding school? What advice, guidance, general insight do you have? Okay. Advice, guidance, insight for Jonathan, please. You've got some big changes coming, Jonathan. Very apparent right off the bat, okay? Okay. Let me see here. So here's what I'm picking up, okay? I'm going to scoot these up a little bit. All right. I mean, you are a very spiritual person. You're very, you're grounded, you're stable. I think that you have a sense of, a very nurturing sense around you, about you, but you feel like you've been slighted, by the world, by a situation, it's not just been one thing. There's been several things, okay, in your life that make you feel like you've been treated poorly, misjudged, treated unfairly, things like that. There's a message here that something is coming in for you with the Moon and Nine of Swords reversed that you don't know about yet, but this really is going to be a big weight lifted off your shoulders. You're stressing a lot right now about your path, about what you're supposed to be doing, about what you want to do, okay? There's an end to some sort of deception in your life, okay? You might be finding something out. There might also be someone in your vicinity, Jonathan, that could be, and this is just, I don't know why this is coming through like this, but be careful of anybody that might be using you, and this could be for any purpose, even if it's just to lean on emotionally, but maybe that doesn't have your best interest at heart, okay? Because I feel like there is an energy here This could be a family member, a friend. I don't know who it is, but it just comes through for me strongly that somebody's taking advantage of you, okay? And this weighs on you, but I feel like you're going to be finding something out. There's an end to that situation, okay, that's coming in. The Tower is here. Huge changes, okay? I mean, something's happening that is shifting for you in your energy that you don't know about yet that's going to cause a Tower moment. This is not negative. I feel this is very positive, okay? You have communication with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups here. That very much can indicate Libra, Scorpio, Page of Cups, okay? So emotional communication, though. There's upright communication coming in. The Empress is reversed. I don't know if you're dealing with overbearing parents, maybe a mother. I don't know if you've got someone in your life that is a female that is very hard on you, okay? Something is like either they're hard on you or they're not very nice to you. I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for this. We're going to get to school in a second, but there's something brewing here that I want to kind of get to the bottom of. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles upright, which I feel is you. See? Just twice now. There's some female energy, something around you regarding this. Empress reversed. I mean, she can indicate pregnancy, but she can also indicate, if it's not a female, if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about when I say that, then, you know, definitely could indicate a lack of growth, okay? So the Empress is about the birth of new things, of new beginnings, okay? You're very hesitant for this. It's like maybe with school, it's like you hate what you were studying or you don't want to do that for a living, but you feel pressured to do it. You know, for some reason, unfairly pressured, like it's what you're supposed to do, but it's not what's calling you with Judgment reversed, okay? You feel very overburdened by this, Ten of Wands. You need to drop a burden, Jonathan. I mean, you need to follow, okay, let me see real quick. The Moon, why is the Moon here? I'm going to finish my sentence, I promise, but bear with me. Yeah, you've got victory here. Look at this. Six of Wands. You're look at that too. Okay, you're avoiding a path that you're being drawn to, right? Because there's something that's making you think or feel that you should be doing something else because you're obligated to, okay? This is not what your higher good is saying. You're ignoring that almost and trying to fit a mold or do something to please someone only to please them and not to serve your higher good, okay? Nine of Swords reversed. Why is Nine of Swords reversed? Page of Wands reversed twice again. You've got strong messages. That's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be waiting on passionate messages, waiting on messages that, like, bring you a sense of, like, fire and drive moving forward. What is that all about? The Devil. Interesting. Okay, can represent Capricorn, but can also represent, you know, there might be something in your life, Jonathan, that's toxic, okay? I mean, it can represent addictions, illicit behavior, affairs, being chained to something, okay? These people are chained to each other, feeling trapped in a situation. Nine of Swords can indicate that too, but I do see you're freeing yourself from it. I don't know if this is past energy. Maybe there was something holding you back before, you know, some sort of addiction, something like that you felt very chained to. You couldn't release yourself from. Seven of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Be careful who you enter into business with, okay? There's a change coming here too. You have the Death card, okay? If you are financially tied to anyone, be very cautious of this person. Three of Pentacles reversed, and then Seven of Swords reversed. It's like somebody might have been stealing from you before, stealing your ideas, stealing something, but there's transformation here. It's like you're moving away from this type of energy into something completely different. Why is the Tower here, Spirit? Why is the Tower here? Maybe you felt like you were overpaying for something, like maybe school's very expensive and you were just like, I don't even feel like this is worth it. Tower. Jumper. The Emperor reversed. freeing yourself. Again, Emperor's reverse, that's you. Taurus could also be Aries, but you've had enough. Jonathan, I see this like transformation, complete transformation of your life occurring. Something you have no idea about, but it's leading you into this path of victory. Like you are going to be on top of the world after this. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Okay, Two of Swords, or Two of Wands reversed, the Moon again. You're going to hear a secret, possibly from an air sign, Libra, okay? Or you might be waiting to hear that information with that Two of Wands there. You know, you feel like there's something hidden from you, and there probably is. Bear with me. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Now you're both reversed. Here's that message, okay? I think that your focus right now is so deeply on the relationship, or maybe something that the tie between the two of you feels almost addictive in a sense. It's almost codependent, okay? And it's, you know, you're needing to break free from that. And I'm not saying entirely, I'm not saying you have to cut ties completely, but you have to break free from whatever this energy is that is holding you back, because that's keeping you from seeing things clearly, okay? Everything seems confusing and kind of in the shadows right now because your focus is so strong on either the way somebody was hurting you or is hurting you, or this thing that you're feeling very tied and bound to, all right? Very codependent energy with, like, you can't survive without this person or this thing. Once you free yourself from that, there's a huge change and transformation coming in, okay? And I think that with school right now, it's probably not a priority in your life because you are so focused on this thing, okay? Whatever it is, it's like your focus lies primarily there, and you can't even see clearly, right? You're wanting to make, you know, this offer, but right now, Jonathan, the time for you and Natalia seems off, okay? The timing seems off. There could have been something. Why is this Empress reversed? Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The cycle hasn't completed itself yet. The Ten of Swords reversed with the Empress here. There's betrayal here. There's poor communication. All right, somebody just picked up the pieces and walked away, and I think that's why you left and went to Hawaii, okay? You realize this Knight of Swords, air energy, you know, was not healthy, you know, for you at the time. And so you decided to just kind of start fresh, right? To pick up what you could and take a new leap. I don't think that was the wrong thing to do. I have to disagree with Vinny there. Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, you got to pull back the focus on, you know, it's like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting to hear from someone, or waiting for this communication or offer to come in, and it's like it's not coming, and it's making you feel distracted. It's distracting you from your highest good, okay? Five of Pentacles reversed. You are coming in from being left out in the cold. So something is happening behind the scenes. Whatever was taken from you will be restored, is what I'm saying. But you have to, you know, continue to focus on moving forward here. Because if you get stuck and stay in this energy of the devil chained to something, this transformation is going to have a hard time occurring. The thing is, though, Jonathan, it's going to happen anyway, whether you like it or not. Death card comes in. The Tower comes in. We don't have control over that. That's the universe, okay? So two very strong energies there. You're trying to resist this change, but it's something that you need to do. It's bringing you into your higher good, okay? I think what really yeah, see, total resistance of change, Nine of Swords. It's like you're having anxiety about it, but the message here, you know, slay the demon, slay the dragon. Don't be scared. You know, jump in feet first, okay? You're feeling defensive right now, but you're not alone. Queen of Pentacles reversed, that's you, okay? Not knowing what to do, not feeling grounded, steady, or stable, okay? Three of Cups reversed. You know, I mean, if it's something where it's a social situation or with a friend, you know, we can see that with Three of Cups sometimes, then maybe it's time you separate yourself from those people. If maybe Natalia has moved on, I don't know, you know, that's just a wild guess, but if that's maybe the case and you're focused so hard on trying to restore that relationship, then, you know, it's time to start focusing on other things. You know, you have that strong energy of being a very spiritual person yourself. I mean, maybe the answer here is try to focus on being a healer too, you know? Why couldn't you? You know, you definitely could. So it's not, you're limiting your options. You're limiting yourself, you know? Is school a bad idea? No. It never is. You know, school is always a great idea, and I can see exactly why, you know, your spirit guides are asking you to do that. Is it the right time? Maybe not. You know, instead of focusing on, which school is, you know, is something to make you better as a person, you know, and you know what I mean? Education is always a good thing. That can't harm us. But I think the message here is that you have some more healing to do, okay? And really about going deep within and finding what truly makes you feel better. If serving others in a way that spreads, you know, light and love helps you, if you're putting that into the universe and you think, you know, I think that is something that you could do, and that would be something that would come back to you, you know, and you don't do it for that purpose, obviously. That's, if you do that with any self-serving reason, then it's not going to come back to you. But, you know, there is something here that you are very good at that you are kind of disregarding at the moment or letting fall to the wayside because you're so focused on, you know, maybe the past relationship, maybe, you know, the fact that you don't want to do what you're studying in school. You don't think that that's your life purpose. Gotcha. You know, take a semester off. It's summer now, right? You've got time to decide. You can always drop classes if you enroll for them now. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, don't feel like you're obligated to do anything that you are not spiritually drawn to do. Do things that fulfill you spiritually, because that is going to give you the enlightenment, and it's going to bring back the karma to help you make the right decisions moving forward. Okay? And if serving others is that part of that purpose, which I don't think it's not. I think that it is. You know, try to think about that. Think about what you can do. You don't have to be a tarot card reader or psychic or anything like that. You can do so many other things. You know, even volunteering in your community, anything. You know, there's so many things we can do as light workers to spread joy, spread light, you know, spread healing energy around. We don't have to do just one thing. There's a million things we can do. Okay, try to find what that gift is for you. I would focus on that, and that's going to help you find the clarity as to whether or not you do want to pursue school, as to whether or not you do want to pursue this relationship. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let me pick these up. We're going to focus strictly on the relationship portion right now with Natalia. Okay. You said you made mistakes. Of course you did. We're human. You know, we all make mistakes. So I think message A is going to be, don't beat yourself up so hard, okay? We are human beings. We are completely imperfect. And, you know, everybody has relationships in their lives where they've done things they are not proud of, where they truly, you know, make mistakes, and it happens. It happens to the best of us. So don't ever feel isolated or alone in that, because you're 100% not. Nobody is perfect, no matter how much they try to portray themselves to be, okay? So we can't base our feelings and our own judgment of ourselves on other people's relationships. No two relationships are alike. No two people are alike. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say. Oh, without the need of being insanely careful of communication with her. That's probably what was coming up. It's like you want to relay these Page of Cups, Page of Wands messages. It's like, oh, I passionately want to apologize to you. I care for you very much, and you're afraid to say that because you don't want to chase her away. That's why those came up. I should have read that earlier. I missed that part somehow. Okay. so let's talk about the relationship with Natalia, please. What's going on for Jonathan with Natalia? How can he heal this? What is going on with her and him? Oh my gosh, there's a black crow on my balcony. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to turn my camera around so you can see this. Look at that. Do you see it? He just landed there and started freaking out. What is going on? I've never seen that. Sorry, my windows are dirty, but seriously. What in the world? I'll look that up. He scared me because he squawked so loud. He was big. Sorry. Okay. Woo. We need to look that up and see what that means. Jonathan, I feel like that's like something for you. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me take a second. Hold on. Holy cow. I've lived here almost a year and a half. I've never had a black crow like that land on the balcony. That's really, really strange to me. Okay. Woo, he's still there too. Okay. He's just going to stick with us for the reading now. All right. Sorry about that. Holy cow. All right. Okay, he left. All right. Whoa. Okay, so off the bat, you know, Six of Cups, this is a strong connection. It's also a card of reconciliation, Jonathan. I do think this is healable. Let's talk about what's going on, okay? All right. Natalia, Natalia, please. A lot of confusion right now. I think, let me see. Oh. I don't know why this Three of Cups keeps coming up here. I'm taking it positively, though. I am. Okay, so obviously defensive. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? She's extremely defensive. I'm not gonna, you know, there's a couple things I can see here. One, it could be that you left her in a situation that was maybe a little bit unstable, or left her at a time when she kind of really needed you. Also, if you lived with her, it's possible you maybe put her in a bit of a financial bind, if that makes sense. So if like you were in a lease with her or something, you kind of left her where she had to pick up the pieces, okay? I see that, though. But overall, for the relationship, there is change coming. You know, and there is, somebody's accepting with this reverse, Four of Cups reversed. In the upright, this is like refusal of reconciliation offer or some other emotional offer. Somebody does come to their senses and you know, accept that, okay? Accept that either apology or whatever that is, okay? You have Six of Wands reversed. Things are never going to be victorious for you, clarified by Six of Wands reversed, okay? Let me pull one more card on that, because that didn't give me much clarity, just confirmation there. Wow. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you've tried to apologize to her before. She's not hearing it. She's very reluctant to hear it, okay? Justice. She's, that's her card, but she's also striving for balance here, okay? She's trying to regain her balance. I think that there was a time when she was not feeling very balanced at all, and so she's coming back into her own. Libras are going through a lot right now too, though, Jonathan. A lot, you know. They've got a lot of crap going on. It's pretty crazy. Let me see. Ace of Swords reversed, lack of communication. She may have needed to withdraw from communication so that she could regain her balance, get her footing back, and get herself upright, okay? Oops, okay, the Lovers, yeah. Okay, so a choice, a decision needs to be made. I don't know if you guys were romantically involved. You did say that you were living together, but I don't know if that's a friendship or roommate type situation. It does feel a little bit more romantic. Seven of Cups, confusion, okay? Confusion over a relationship, strong relationship with someone, okay? One more on that one, please. Okay, but bottom line, it's a very strong connection that you two share, and I can see why you would be so stressed out about it, you know. The Strength card is here representing healing, representing, you know, being there for one another, those types of things. Why is that here? The Chariot, forward positive movement. Okay, travel is indicated there as well. You know, and then Knight of Swords. Okay, rushing into a situation, like kind of coming back into somebody's life. She may, again, with this Nine of Pentacles, it looks like she may have been either on the outs financially or just not feeling very grounded and stable, which is the reason she needed to pull back and kind of gain her footing, get some clarity on what she wanted to do as far as moving forward, okay? I don't know if that's something you did to her. Queen of Cups reverse is emotionally unstable, but she's got the Magician. Again, it's about healing, manifesting. Oh, look, we've got a bird there. I wonder if that's representative of our birdie friend we just had come visit. Ten of Pentacles. This is all about security, stability, grounding, home and family life, okay? Financial stability as well. This is a very good card for relationships. I see this, truly, Jonathan, I see it being, you know, being healed. There's something she needs to say to you, though. See? And what is it? You hurt her, you know, Ten of Swords. She's going to tell you that, too, in no uncertain terms, okay? But that 10 is the ending of a cycle, completion of a cycle, okay? You're not out to hurt her anymore. It was a lesson that you learned, you know, a lesson that she learned. I don't think that she was completely innocent in the situation either. There were definitely things with her being reversed here as Knight of Swords. Perhaps, you know, mistakes she made as well. See, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Not working very hard at maintaining a friendship or relationship. Perhaps she herself was not very grounded. You know, when we have the Three of Cups here, this can be somebody that likes to party a lot, you know, kind of pays more attention to social events versus, you know, relationships or things that they like grown-up things, right? They don't want to adult, you know what I mean? They're in a place in their life where they'd rather just go enjoy the moment and not really think about the responsibilities that they have to uphold, okay? Somebody's letting their defenses down, discussing this, and look, we have Justice upright again. Yeah, Jonathan, I honestly, you need to just put your worries at ease about the situation. There might be issues of a third party addressed there. There might be a discussion, but this seems to be a very stable and honest discussion, okay? Ending of a cycle of betrayal. You're never going to do this to her again. She's not going to do it to you again either, okay? Her intentions coming in here upright twice are very good. Okay, she's really gaining stability here. I see things turning around for her too because she needed to make some changes, all right? One or both of you may have experienced a death in the family. I just got that as well. That affected you emotionally. That kind of caused a rift, and that doesn't have to be like recently. It could be something that kind of comes up from the past, but it's like a weight that people carry with them, whereby sometimes they're scared to be close to people because they've experienced a huge loss and they don't want to ever experience that type of pain again, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords. So death reversed, Six of Swords, sailing off into calmer water, okay? One more. And then Nine of Swords reversed, coming out of anxiety, grief, depression, sleepless nights. Very good. Very good, okay? So reevaluating or now accepting this offer of apologies, this offer of friendship, whatever, reconciliation. Knight of Pentacles, okay, that would be you. The offer is accepted, okay, you're making that offer, that gesture, and then look, see, she's stable again. Whoops, let me grab this. Now it's upright, Nine of Pentacles, Knight and Nine, okay. So whereby Nine of Pentacles was reversed down here, feeling very unstable, okay, having to heal from that, okay. It's now upright, okay, and she's in a much better place when the timing is right, okay, for you to kind of come back into her life in any capacity, whatever capacity that is, you know, whether that be romantically or friendship-wise. I feel like things are going to be much better going forward for you guys. You're both really good people. You just had a falling out. It happens, you know. The Hermit, Ten of Cups. Okay. Somebody's walking away from, could be a Virgo person involved, but it just could be somebody walking away from this, like, hiding out, okay? The Hermit hides. He hides in his hermit cave, all right? So somebody leaves that behind. They're not coming forward with a Ten of Cups energy, which is emotional fulfillment. I mean, look, these guys are celebrating. It's a campfire, woohoo, under the stars, which represents hopes, wishes, healing, stuff like that. Even this Hermit, though, he's got stars all around him, you know? He had to go within. He seriously had to go within and think about, you know, what he wanted. I mean, look at his lantern. There's a star in the lantern. You know, it's about healing. And I'll tell you, truly, I'm an INFJ. I don't know if you know what MBTI is, but when I get hurt, the first thing I do is this. I hermit. I'm an introverted Gemini. I don't know how that's possible, but it is, because it's me. But when somebody hurts me, I walk away from it. I hide. I cut communication, things like that. I remove myself from the situation because I need to figure out what, how to heal from it. Do I want to heal from it? Those types of things. Like, I need to really evaluate that kind of stuff. So I completely understand, but it does look like she's coming back around, okay? She's not going to stay in hiding forever. She's not somebody that's holding a grudge against you. I don't see anything like that here. Only thing I see is just confusion with regard to your relationship. There may have been confusion as to whether you were romantic or just friends, okay, with that 2 of Cups reversed and that 6 of Cups upright. The Lovers is there, but she had to cut off communication with that Ace of Swords reversed, but it was for the greater good of your relationship and for her, really. She needed to do that. She needed to regain her strength, her stability, to become a bit more grounded and to see things more clearly before she could move forward, okay? Again, she may have been dealing with, or you may have been dealing with anxiety, maybe some depression there too. We see that with that card as well, okay? I'm just going to look under your email one more time. I think, Jonathan, that covers it. If you have any more questions going forward, please let me know. With regard to school, don't stress yourself out over it. Do what you feel guided to do. Obviously school's a good thing, yes, but don't feel pressured, especially if you're being pressured by a mother or a parent or, some sort of outside influence. If you do that, follow your heart, follow something that's going to make you feel good about what you're doing, about contributing to, the universe, the world, to people, do that. That will be the biggest thing for you is healing going forward, okay? Figuring out what makes you happy. And the relationship thing, as we just discussed, is you're fine, I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but I do see very good, reconciliation. It looks like there's going to be one heated discussion here, very much stating what somebody will and will not be dealing with going forward ever again, but, it needs to be had, and I think once that takes place, things are healed, okay? They look very good going forward. All right, my dear, thank you again for booking with me. It's been a pleasure to read for you. If you need anything going forward in the future, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.